By now, our economic crisis is well known. Our economy is shrinking, unemployment rolls are growing, businesses and families can't get credit, and small businesses can't secure the loans they need to create jobs and get their products to market. We must also make sure that the underpinnings of that economy are sound, that our economic infrastructure is rebuilt. These are the tasks of the Commerce Department, and I believe that Judge Gregg is the right person to help guide the department towards these goals. And as we act boldly to defy the winds of this crisis and outride the tempest of this painful moment, I can think of no finer steward for our nation's commerce.
Again, Mr. President, I thank you for choosing me to participate in this effort. Let's go out there and get this country moving. Thank you.
All right.
Mr. President, why do so many people have...
Well, first, I think your listeners have to understand how staggering the numbers are. We're talking about a deficit in the trillion-dollar range for as far as the eye can see. We're talking about deficits which are 4 to 5% of GDP, which is not sustainable under any form of government. The practical implications of this is bankruptcy for the United States. There's no other way around it. If we maintain the proposals which are in this budget over the 10-year period that this budget covers, this country will go bankrupt. No generation should do this to another generation. That's what this comes down to. The president keeps talking about how he doesn't want to pass the problems on the next generation. What he's guaranteeing here in his budget structure are problems which our children aren't going to be able to survive with. They're just basically not going to be able to pay the price of the cost of the government. Let's take a look at where the real spending is, which is in the entitlement accounts, and figure out how we get them under control and get their growth rates into something we can tolerate so that we do pass on to our kids an affordable government.
We must also make sure that the underpinnings of that economy are sound, that our economic infrastructure is rebuilt. These are the tasks of the Commerce Department, and I believe that Judge Gregg is the right person to help guide the department towards these goals. And I believe that Judge Gregg is the right person to help guide the department towards these goals. And I believe that Judge Gregg is the right person to help guide the department towards these goals.